Hi, Sawi. Welcome to the show. Um, we're going to wait for an extra 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, we're going to wait for like extra 2 to 3 minutes to see if others would join in. I guess we'll have to start anyways. So, hi again. My name is Uche Obasi, or you can call me Uche for short. And I am a developer advocate within the Intersect organization. So um, for this month and for the next coming months, I will be, helping co-host this developer experience working group sessions, especially during this time. That's for people within the APAC region. And yeah, today I wanted to share, some of the opportunities that exist within the Cardano ecosystem. I wanted to share, some of those opportunities that we Intersect fund to encourage, contributors to come in and contribute to the project. So I'll start by sharing my screen. Awesome. So, what are we going to be doing today? So today we would be focusing on, like we'll be going through like a general overview of, what is Intersect, what are some of these opportunities, what does it mean, how can you like get involved? Then I will be going through each and every one of this opportunity, detailing what it is and how you can take advantage of it. And then lastly, I would also kind of like pinpoint some future opportunities that we have in the pipeline uh, for you, our community members. And yeah, to an overview, why does this session matters? Now, this is an interesting time within the Cardano ecosystem. we are seeing a lot of new contributors coming into the ecosystem. So we at the Intersect Open Source Office is trying to see different ways we can support new developers. Either whether it's by giving out funding, whether it's by giving out, support for the growth of a project. We want people to thrive within this ecosystem. So this is a time within the Intersect Open Source Office that we are, documenting every pathway into the Cardano open source. We want people to be able to come in and contribute using their skills and using their passion as well. We want people to thrive within our ecosystem. So that is why this session really, really matter. And we want to be able to showcase these different opportunities so that people, that's like our community members, would see different ways they can, take advantage of, of the open source office. We also want to see them or rather help them understand how to get started. And we also want to be able to answer any questions that they might have. And then any feedback that they might also want to give would, send it back to the general open source committee. So yeah, that's the general overview of why we are doing this. And I mean, as you can see from the list, there is over 7 to 8 different opportunities that you can take advantage of. And I'll be going through each and one of them. So sit tight, and the opportunities, covers every niche and cranny. So whether you are a developer, whether you are a company that is building on the chain, whether you are a maintainer, you would find at least one opportunity that kind of affects you or would come handy for you. So the first on my list is the maintainer retainer program. So we started this program to help support projects within the Intersect. So let's assume you're a company and you have a project that you want to kind of have other people contribute to it. You want to see the project thrive. You want to see the project mature to become a very good project with a good adoption. Then this is for you. So you want whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you're a company, but you are looking to building on Cardano, or you have a project on Cardano, we employ you to submit this project to the Intersect so as to connect with experienced community members and maintainers, right? So basically what this program does for you is it provides you with that support for maintainers in case you lack maintainers. It also helps grow your gain adoption, helps your project gain adoption. So with the wide range of the community members that we have, it is like a good opportunity for you to kind of tap into it and see your project take off. And it also helps you grow your community base, right? We want to be able to see projects gather as much passionate community members as possible. So this is one of the ways you can do that. I mean, there is a whole lot to this program, so I would advise you to go to the link to the committee Intersect committee documentation to learn more about this program. I mean, you don't have to worry. Later towards the end of the towards the end of the session, I'm going to like show you where or how to like get this slide. But in case you care, in case you want to like get the links right away, you can take a screenshot of this link. So just go to like committees.docs.intersect.mbo.org and then go to the open source model section, and then you can find this information. That is also the apply link is also here, so you can go to the link to apply. Now, the second program on my list is the maintainer retainer program for developers. So basically, the previous one is targeted more towards projects. So it comes in handy if you're a company and you're looking to contribute a project to Cardano. But this particular one is focused on developers, right? So this program provides, recurring funding to experienced contributors responsible for, maintaining critical infrastructures like Cardano. So basically, if you're a developer and you've been contributing to Cardano, or you are looking to start contributing to Cardano and you have the necessary skill set to do that, and you also have like a project that you are really, really interested in to contribute to, then this is for you. This program allows you to contribute to this project and also get paid to do so. So this is like an avenue for us to encourage developers to come in, contribute, and not just contribute, but also be the head of the steward, be a steward for these projects. So we understand that being a maintainer takes a lot of responsibility, and so we are happy to like have this program fully funded. So if you want to learn more, you can go to this link to see more information, and if you want to apply, you can go to this link as well to apply. And the next on my list is the Tooling Sustainability Program. The Tooling Sustainability Program is actually designed to fund and support, critical open source tools that does a whole lot of things. So number one is tools that improve developer experience, tools that enhance interoperability between projects, and tools that also strengthen day-to-day productivity for developers, and tools that reduce technical debt. So basically, we understand the role critical tools play within the ecosystem. These are tools that enable us to have better developer experience and better flow between projects. And so we think it is important that we support projects like this, tools like this within the community. So basically, if you have any tool like this and you are looking for support, please reach out by applying through this link. In case you need more information on this particular program, you can as well check out this link below to learn more. So yeah. And another thing to note is this program is specifically targeted to tooling, right? So what it means is that if you are building a project that does not match these different criteria, like improving developer experience, enhancing interoperability between projects, strengthening the day-to-day productivity for developers, and reducing technical debt, then it might be a bit hard for you to like get this opportunity. But if your tool matches these different criteria, then you stand a very high chance of being selected. So please do well to apply and yeah, take advantage of these opportunities. The next on my list is project support services. So this one applies mainly to it applies mainly to you know already existing projects within the Intersect uh, community, right? Within the Cardano community. So so as a project, you you want support from Intersect um, to grow and to maintain your initiatives, um, then this is for you. At Intersect, we provide a wide range of different support services, um, ranging from documentation support to, you know, to meetings, helping you set up meetings or meetups and all of that. So take advantage of this. The idea is that we want to be able to help nurture Cardano projects, so whether you are incubating or a sandbox project, and we want to see you grow into becoming a mature, sustainable project, right? So yeah, if you want to learn more, the link is here as well. And if you want to apply, there is a form here that you can apply and key in this information. Um, and another one on my list is the bug bounty program. So basically, the bug bounty is designed to enhance security, right? I mean, we all understand how important it is to have um, security tightened and strengthened within the open source. I mean, with the way, with the rise of technology and AI and all of that, we are beginning to have a need, a stronger need for a secure open source software. And at Intersect, we are trying to set up initiatives to enable our projects to be secure and safe. And that is why we decided to start this bug bounty program. So the bug bounty program is designed to, to enhance the security of the ecosystem generally, by incentivizing hackers, ethical hackers, and security researchers to find and close, to find, fix, and close vulnerabilities or issues. So we want to be able to support these members of the community to be able to help us find these bugs, find these glitches on our systems, submit patches, and get funded for these things. So some of the key considerations you need to have in mind is, the payments ranges from $20,000 to $1,000, based on the severity. So depending on if the issue you fixed is a critical, high, medium, or low issue, that would determine how much you get paid. And also, there is also you need to follow a clear reporting process. There is a guide to which you need to follow to be able to report these bugs. And we also have we also expect you to follow a very responsible disclosure policy. So we have a disclosure policy that we expect these reporters to follow to have their, to be able to have access to their bounty. And another thing is, there is a good rapid response timelines. We are always on the lookout for bugs and reports. So if you happen to find anyone, best believe that would respond as soon as possible. We also have a transparent reward distribution. So everything is on the open. This is open source. You have everything that you need right there in the open. Every information that you need regarding the reward system, it's out there in the open. And lastly, we encourage you, the reporter, to continuously improve your solution, continuously improve the software. We would encourage you to not just, hunt for bugs once and stop. We would encourage you to keep on hunting for these bugs, keep on helping us, keep this open source software, the Cardano open source software, safe and secure. And yeah, to learn more about this bug bounty program, please do well to check out this link, and you'll find every information that you need. And the next one on my list is the project incubation program. So basically, this program is targeted towards open source projects within the Cardano ecosystem that want to be part of, that want to grow into becoming a mature open source project, right? When a project gets started, it starts with, let's say, maybe the creator of the project, being the maintainer, right? And then the project grows. As the project grows, it gains adoption. And over time, it gets a lot more companies using it, a lot more users using it, which means that a lot more, bugs to be fixed, a lot more issues to be reported, right? And which also means a lot more maintainers, to help support this project, right? So as a project, most times we usually find it very difficult to do these things on our own. But with the support of, or with programs like the incubation program, it allows you as the creator to kind of like sit back and, and allow Intersect to come in and help guide the project from incubation to maturity. So basically, this is how we support open source projects within the Cardano ecosystem, by providing them a structured path for ideas to grow into sustainable community-led initiatives. So yeah, if you want to learn more, please do well to check out this link. And yeah, there is also a link below in case you want to like apply. So yeah, please feel free to take advantage of this opportunity. And bonus point is the Project Catalyst Fund. Yeah, so I wanted to highlight this particular one because I think this is like probably one of the most popular ones within the Cardano ecosystem, one of the most popular funding projects or funding programs that people know within the Cardano ecosystem. So I wanted to just quickly like touch on it and to highlight, this particular program, right? So what is Project Catalyst? So basically, it's a community-driven treasury system where the holders of the other, token or the other coin vote on proposals, right? So basically, Cardano as a whole is community-led, right? So we believe in the open. We believe in the community, right? So we believe that for critical decisions to be made, it needs to come from the community. And how do we do that? By following open governance, open voting, open standards, right? So as part of our process of open governance and open voting, we do that by allowing other holders to vote on proposals. So if your project gets funded, you receive like a milestone-based payments to build it. So there's a whole lot of projects that have emerged through this fund. We've seen like a countless number of them go ahead to build amazing, software. It mustn't even have to like be an open source software. So long as it's a software that solves a huge problem within the community and even outside the community, and people vote on it to be the right idea, you will definitely get funded, right? And the funding amount is basically from 15K to 200K, depending on the project scope and the category. And yeah, I mean, there are steps to it. First you submit a project proposal, you know, during an active funding round. I think we just closed round 14. So currently there are no active funding round, but keep an eye on the website, which is like Project Catalyst IO for the next funding round. And then the second step is like community reviews, your proposal, the community reviews your proposal and provides feedback. And then the voting happens. And then when the voting happens, the highest projects with the highest votes gets funded with milestone-based payments. And then you go and build the project to deliver to the community, in full transparency. So all of these things happen in the open because at Cardano, at Intersect open source office, we encourage, and also at Cardano Foundation, we also encourage things to be done in the open. We encourage transparency. And I also wanted to like touch on, future opportunities. So some of the project, in fact, a lot of the programs that I mentioned earlier are programs that are active. These programs are currently running, right? So which means that you can apply for these programs and participate in them. But there are other programs that either they are still yet to be approved, by the committee. Yes. Yes, yes. So there are deadlines for the application links. That is why I encourage you to check out the websites, that's the pages, to learn, to get more information. So definitely there is deadlines. So please do well to like check each and every one of them to see when the deadline is, and I would encourage you to apply as soon as possible. So yeah, for like I said, I wanted to highlight some opportunities, some future opportunities that are still on the works. And the first one is the Cardano Summer of Code. So we are looking to have something that looks like Google Summer of Code. We want people to be able to, especially students, to come in and get started with Cardano. We want them to be able to come in and participate in the different activities within the community. We want them to get started. And one of the ways we want them to get started is by participating in programs like this. So, feel free to check out the link to learn more about the program. But like I said, it's still in the works. It's still in the works, right? And the next one is accelerator program, right? So the accelerator program is also targeted to developers, new contributors that want to be part of the Cardano ecosystem. So in case you're interested, please check out the link. Like I said, these opportunities are yet to be approved. So which means they are still on the pipeline, but I just wanted to like highlight it so that you keep an eye on it. The last one now is the Code for Us program, right? So this also is targeted towards developers as well. These are like opportunities to help get developers to contribute and get paid within the community. So please check out these different opportunities. And yeah, to learn more about the different paid open source programs that we run at Intersect, please visit the docs. The link is attached in this slide. I'm happy to also send the link on the chat in case you mind, in case you want.
Please share, especially the developer ones.
So I just posted the link to the main page. So once you go to this page, if you scroll through the page, you would find the different programs that I listed. You find each of them and the link to the different um, uh, page, you know. And yeah, the last but not the least, you know, we at the Intersect also have like different career opportunities that are currently open. So we want you to come and join us, help us shape the future with us. So if you have some security experience, um, there is an opportunity within the Intersect to help keep our open source software safe and secure. Um, so please do well to check out, this opportunity, this role. Um, if you click the link, let me just share that as well on the chat. If you check the link to the page, it's also like tells you a lot more about the opportunity and how you can apply, right? The second one is we are looking for is an executive director, someone that would come in and help shape the future of our projects. This is uh, a more leadership oriented role. So if you have like some leadership experiences, um, and you are passionate about Cardano and developers, please do well to check out this opportunity. I would share the link as well. Let me do that. So do well to, I just posted it on the chat. Do well to take advantage of these different opportunities, and help shape the future with us. And yeah, the last but not the least, we encourage you to join Intersect as a member, by checking out this link, right? So there are a lot of benefits to being a member of the Intersect. So a lot of the opportunities that I listed here, um, a lot of them, in fact, 90% of the opportunities that I listed are accessible if and only if you are a member. So it is important that you join Intersect as a member. I mean, you don't have to be a paid member, because we have like different tiers of membership. There is the free membership that allows you to be in a working group uh, sessions like this, and also allows you to, you know, um, take advantage of the different opportunities that we have, you know, and also be part of our community on Discord. These are some of the opportunities that are accessible to you as a member, as a free member of the Intersect. Now, if you want to be able to like vote on critical, community decisions, then you need to like become like a paid member. And the paid membership is just like a one-time uh, paid membership, right? Um, so yeah, feel free to check it out at intersectmbu.org/membership. I'm going to also share that on the chat as well. And yeah, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining me on this one. This was, really awesome. I'm happy to be able to like share these opportunities with you, and I encourage you to take advantage of these different opportunities, whether you're a developer, whether you are a program manager, whether you are a security, expert. feel free to take advantage of these different opportunities. Now, to learn more about developer experience at the intersect, some of the things we do for developers, some of the initiatives that are targeted towards developers to help improve their experience with Cardano, then you should check out our DevX website, and it is devx.intersectmbo.org. I'm going to share that as well. So in case you want to, go through some of the developer experience working sessions, like the summary of these different sessions, or you want to get access to resources, like for example, the slides that I mentioned, then you can do that on the documentation. This current session, I'm going to, after this, I'm going to like upload it to the website so you can have access to the resources. So yeah, I will share. Let me share the link to the particular page on the website. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for me. Any question? I'm happy to answer any question that you might have. I'm also happy to, like, in case you need more guidance as to how to like get started with the membership, I'm happy to set up a one-on-one meetings with any of you. So please feel free to reach out. And yeah, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Thank you. Thank you, Uche. I don't have any questions. I will have to go through the documentation, and in case of anything, I will reach out.
Awesome. Yeah, you can reach out to me on Discord. My handle is Uche, but in case Discord doesn't work, you can schedule a calendar. You can schedule a meeting on my calendar. Let me share my calendar with you. Okay. So
And as you share, just a random question: how many people normally join the meetings?
the meetings happens. It happens every week, right? And it happens at different times in the week. So the last one happened on Thursday last week. And for the last one, we had like a lot more people joining because it happened later in the day. It was like around 6 p.m. 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. UTC. But for this one, people usually don't join in as much because it's like early morning, you know. This particular meeting is targeted towards people in the APAC region. So if you are in India or in the US or wherever part of the world that is on that region, this meeting was targeted for people like that. Now, it doesn't mean that if you are also like in other parts of Africa, whether it's South Africa or Kenya, that you cannot join. You are free to join as well. So typically, it depends on the time of the meeting. It depends on the time of the meeting. We tend to get a lot more people joining, in the later hours than in the mornings, right? So, yeah, for today's own, I'm surprised that we don't really have like so many people joining, but I suspect it's due to the time, the time, right? But please feel free to share, these initiatives with your friends that you think might want to benefit from this. This is a huge opportunity for anyone that is looking to like get started in the open source world and wants to get funded, right? That wants to get paid doing it. So please get them involved. If they want to if there are morning people and they want to join in the morning sessions, that is completely fine. If they want to do the evening session, that is also fine as well. So there is, in case you want to get notifications for these different events, I would advise you to check out you subscribe to our calendar. So first, let me share. This is my appointment calendar, but let me share the Intersect event calendar as well. So
Thank you.
yeah, so this is for the Intersect event calendar. You can click that link and add the event calendar to your personal calendar. So basically what happens is, once you do that, it automatically um, adds it adds like Intersect events to your own personal calendar. So it means that you can see when events are happening. So for the next working group session, you can see it on your calendar that, okay, it's going to happen, maybe like on Thursday, for example, at this particular time, right? So yeah, I would encourage you to do that. Share with your friends. You want people to come in as much as possible. I mean, you want as much members to be part of this. We want to be able to see a lot more participation on these calls. That is why we are doing these sessions. So yeah. Any other question?
No, that's it for me. Thank you. Okay.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Hi, Emmanuel. Welcome. I think
Hi,
that's
Uche. Hi. Sorry, I missed the first bit of the meeting.
it's
So I
okay.
can go.
It's okay. So yeah, I think that's it for today. We actually finished on time, or before time, actually. So yeah, I guess it's going to be like a thank you for joining. Like I mentioned, please do well to share these opportunities with people people that you think would people that you think that are passionate about contributing to open source and contributing to Cardano. These are like opportunities that sets you up, as a contributor, as a developer. So please feel free to share with your friends and your family even, so yeah, thanks for your time. And yeah, I hope to see you next week or 2 weeks from now. We have another session coming up next week, though. It's going to happen on Thursday. Then we have another one in 2 weeks' time happening same time, uh, to be led by Emmanuel. So feel free to be part of it. The topic is going to be amazing. I don't want to give a sneak peek. I don't want to share what he would be talking on, but feel free to join in. And trust me, you're gonna like have a wonderful time. And yeah, I would also be joining in as well. So yeah, thank you. And yeah,
Thank you, Uche.
all right. Do have a lovely day, and yeah, see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.